Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. The last time you remember, we got to the inner circle of Atlantis and the machine that transforms people into gods. Dr. Oberman is unwisely choosing to test it on us. Well, unwisely from my perspective. I'm sure he likes having a guinea pig, but you'd really think that he'd think better of testing this machine on somebody who, the first thing I do when I become a god is, I'm going to smite the heck out of you. So we have to do a bit of fast talking to make him realize that probably not the best move experimenting on us.
Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should we use?
And the trick here is that we do not want to give him any numbers. You know, who cares? It's all a myth. 20 beads. Double the dose. 100 beads. Shoot the works.
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
And yeah, here's where we get the...
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
And yeah, usually, I swear, it takes me longer to get to this option. But we do have to be very careful which way we put this.
You ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beads. Prepare to feel my wrath!
Greetings, mortal. Did you think mere cages could trap the mighty Nur Ab Sal in his own city? Back, you glassy-eyed bug.
Sophia!
Silence, animal. Speak not to the gods.
Sophia!
Anubis was coming. Get it? Anubis was coming? Of course you get it.
You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time. Rats. Why didn't you listen to me, Sophia?
So yes, this is the bad ending, which, you know, my score this time 582 out of 94. I've actually got most of the full 1,000 points that you can get for playing through the various paths at this point. I think all I'm missing is the various bits where you punch out various guards on the fist path. Of course, that's one way it could end. But how about this? Because you'll remember, my original intention was to get through this with Sophia. Okay, so this time, I believe it's full sun on the east, full moon on the southwest, and volcano up top.
Uh-oh.
What did you do now, Indy?
I think I turned it on.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your beer. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Uberman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
And yes, even with Sophia here, this does play out pretty much the same way. Except we'll get a few more snarky comments from her, because, well, it's Sophia.
Holiday barbecues?
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
You're talking suicide, gentlemen.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
Didn't you notice how the skulls here have horns?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
Swell. Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
One more step and you'll get there first.
You can't leave now. We're just beginning our experiment.
Don't let me stop you.
And we can't begin without a guinea pig, can we? Now, if you'll kindly step onto the platform.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage! Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Jones?
And same trick as before.
What about Plato's tenfold error?
What about it?
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target. Just a thought.
You may be right. They should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is. Himmel! It's working!
Yes!
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
No thanks. Godhood's for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
You don't need orichalcum, you need a miracle.
Nonsense! I'll start with Plato's number. 10 beads should do the trick. Here goes!
Hang on a second. Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
Dividing by 10 didn't work, but multiplying might.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should we use?
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
And now here's the magic option.
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through.
No kidding.
You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beads. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Excellent, Smithers.
Indy!
Follow me, Sophia.
So yeah, pretty much exactly the same except for the payoff. Which, wait for it.
Hurry. You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.
And my score that time, 599 out of 944, which I think the highest you can score on any path is 600, so almost perfect. So with the sun setting and the U-boat hovering, we kick into the triumphant Indy theme and watch the credits roll. So yeah, that is Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the good ending. And oh yeah, stars are coming out too, but yeah, you know, I gotta say, this is solid adventure game, aged pretty well. Voice acting a little off in points, but you know, it's pretty phenomenal, backed by the standards of 1990s adventure gaming. And you gotta love the music, you gotta love everything here, and you know, this game was rather revolutionary in that it was one of the first to let you not quite sandbox your way through everything, but you did get a lot more options for being able to play your way, try different things, explore different paths, which is what adventure gaming is all about, really. That and a good story, of course. Getting the indie fight music here. So, how much longer are we going to stand here just watching the not sunset? And yeah, they really did do a good job on the MIDI, or I think it's MIDI. Well, whatever they used to convert the soundtrack here. Long-suffering significant others. Scum policy shifts by they know who they are. Look for Indy's return in an all-new adventure. Perhaps as a much younger man. And there's the LucasArts logo. TM. But yeah, they did eventually wind up putting out one more Indiana Jones game. It was not a adventure puzzle, it was more action-oriented. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, and Sophia Hapgood shows up in that one as well. I believe it is still considered canon to the larger Indy mythology, but it takes place in the 40s, with Sophia having somehow joined the CIA. I have never actually played that one, because I heard that the gameplay was not, you know, great adventure gaming. It was more action-oriented, and that was not something that interested me at the time. But anyway, that is Indy 4. Maybe I will do Infernal Machine someday, but right now, I'm thinking I'm going to switch gears and go to a different old-school adventure game company for the next one. And what that is, you'll see next time. So thank you for watching and subscribing. If you haven't been subscribing, please subscribe now. And I'll see you for the next adventure another time. Take care until then.